Never go wrong with Wendy's. So.
You must not know what you just started. Me and my gon' know this party. We gon' smoke. Must not know what you just started. Keep my coins like that. Now the spirit to charge. Making moves. I be really
I'm gonna keep that.
I got hands for it. I get bands for it. Show.
She's from my area, Tennessee.
No, I keep saying
She's about 3 hours from me.
dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down. Soon as I land on them folks.
My girl is Megan Thee Stallion.
I do what I want. I'm crushed. I'm stand up like head. Oh God, you a bum. You mess. Don't stall me. I'm pet. Lying in the I'm red. I don't pick and choose. It's up with whoever. All my diamonds certain. And all these members certain too. Smiling in my all your 32. CA doors.
Oh, you got your nephew in the league. He the Cavs.
Sweet sport. I got somewhere to be. Little baby, I'm important.
This shit should I take?
It came with it. Yeah, that's my
You
favorite.
ain't got nobody I want.
I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real.
I was looking at the Cavs roster. Only person I probably would take is Amani Bates, so I know he probably won't use the Cavs. Yeah, he's on the G League, I believe. He had to call him up. Yeah. Like, if they don't call him up from the D League, then it's all yours.
He ain't for PNB Rock. Nah, with me, from New York, he ain't for Boogie. When I see y'all.
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left me stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I take be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lined now. Nowadays, be out of line. Baby, on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to out, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on no static, king is tragic. Told them they want no, it's so drastic. Shaka.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Wizards. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Dort. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam misses.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
It's Nembhard on the wing. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Halliburton drives in. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time.
Yeah.
He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Oh, he misses the dunk. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Back to Holmgren. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, Nembhard. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. Paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Neesmith. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bryant outside. And the dunk by Bryant.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
Here's Neesmith. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And here is Caruso. Thompson from long range. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Thunder lead by 1.
The Thunder, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
To the inside, Jackson. The layup off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Halliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Toppin can't get it to go.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Head up those mates, everyone. Let's get excited.
Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Dort. Here's Ware. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And he connects with the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Happens all the time on my.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Oh, I An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Halliburton for 3. The long distance three is barely. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good decision making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. He can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Mathurin.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total. Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Third personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Halliburton hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Now Shepherd makes it off the glass. Shepherd's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Thompson. Toppin pulls it in.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Back to Bryant. Outside for Halliburton. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
You know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team.
Yeah, you good.
yo, so I'm about to do something different. I'm gonna play some songs that I've been working on. Okay, let's do this one. You got me.
Because of what he does.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points
that
total.
first game, I
We'll
wasn't
get right back to
shooting
the
that
action
good.
when
I
we
had to up my
return.
game.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team
A lot of people
able
were
to
like, how
create
you
much
shoot
separation on the
Tyrese like
scoreboard
that? I
yet.
don't know.
Pacers leading by 3. And there's the drive. And finished off by Halliburton.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
And good that time. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Oh, good on the 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And Thompson thrives in those catch and shoot situations.
Here's Turner. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. 8 points for Miles Turner. For the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Come on, everyone. Get loud. Get loud, fans. On the court is your That was your Pacers High School.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 11 points in the game. Good D by Siakam.
Defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Halliburton for 3. Here's Nembhard. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Ware. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. That's tipped. Holmgren in the high post. Holmgren is doubled. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. Dort wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got 6.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Halliburton, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Lets it go with a 3. Dort misses. Mathurin with the ball. Dort covering. Takes it out to Siakam. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams will make substitutions.
Amazing athlete the Pacers drinking to experience.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 14. Down low. Holmgren with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Pushes it down to finish the break.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Halliburton hits them both.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops from Marjanovic. Indiana trailing here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. There's the try. And an intentional foul right there. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Inside. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Toppin. Oklahoma City trailing. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Toppin. Williams with the block. To the inside. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Fires for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
From the corner. Hot spot.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On offense, here are the Thunder. The lead is 2. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. It'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
For the Thunder, Halliburton outside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
So it's the Pacers now. Now Nembhard. Siakam outside. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. A free throw off from Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Thompson from long range. It's good from long range. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Halliburton outside. Here we go. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Halliburton hits them both. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Here's Ware. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Outside Williams. Williams a screen. Williams gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
It's stolen by Dort. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ware. And he recovers it. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Goes back up. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Deflects the pass. Down low. Here's Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Has to Ware. Turner with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Outside Williams. Launches it. The Pacers pull it in. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Halliburton with it. Dort covering. Beyond the arc. Scraps in the tray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They get it again. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Taylor Beverly.
Good work defensively by Turner. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
To the paint.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It drops.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're down by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
The putback is no good. Puts up a deep 3.
Like a playoff game.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but me no different. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people.
I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm about to go to bed. I have to get up at 4 in the morning.